Alright, breakfast is served at 5:45 in the evening. That's my breakfast. So what I got in here is just a smoothie. It's got 3 bananas, about a big spoonful of peanut butter, probably a cup, today a cup, roughly a cup of oats. Sometimes I put 2 cups. I ran out of oats, so I got to get some tonight. But so about a cup of oats. What else do I have in here? Today I've got frozen strawberries, just all the way to the top. I fill the bottom and then I fill the top with frozen something. So today's strawberries, and I have a lot of cayenne pepper because I'm a big cayenne pepper guy. 2 to 3 grams of vitamin C powder. I have salt with iodine because I'm going to go to the gym in about 2 hours. So I also have my vitamins. Got my vitamin B's. I take a high strength vitamin B supplement. Vitamin D, I got 15,000 IEUs vitamin D right now. Sometimes I do 10, but right now I'm doing 15 because I'm not getting any sun. Because my time's I'm sleeping. I'm not waking up when there's sun, so I gotta get my time back to where I wake up, where I get a few hours of sun. So anyways, I got CoQ10, and I've got some B12, and then what else do I got? I take zinc sometimes. I don't take it all the time, but right now I'm taking it. So that is breakfast. Okay, just got back from the gym. It's 11 o'clock, and I'm gonna throw these in there too. I'll try to remember, because I don't weigh myself very often, because I kind of just know what I weigh. I'm in between 200. I'm probably closer to 210 right now, with a lot of water in me. I got 3-hour workout, drinking a lot of water. So there I go, 209.9. So that's like typical weight for me. 200 to 210 is like where I like to be throughout the day, and I just know I'm there. So I know when I'm not there too. I know when I'm going over 210, and I like to be under 210. So I don't like to be under 200 that much really either. So I normally have food ready for me when I get back from the gym, but I didn't today. So I'm gonna eat a couple bananas while I'm waiting for this to cook. Got just white rice, bunch of garlic. I like to throw garlic in all my rice meals. And I'm gonna throw some broccoli in there. And I'm gonna probably cook up a couple eggs with some kale. That's what I got. I got kale, and sometimes I do spinach. I mostly do spinach actually. Sometimes I do kale. But right now I'm on this kale thing just because I've been cooking with it. I don't like it raw. So when I go raw, I go spinach. But I throw broccoli in there. I throw all kinds of stuff in here, but today that's what I got is broccoli. So that's what I'm going to eat when this is done. And I have some beans I'll be cooking. Some black beans that I was going to cook last night, and they're soaked already, but I just didn't for some reason. I didn't make my rice for some reason. So that's that. All right, change of plans, because I got a lot of work to do on the stupid computer. Yes, I called it stupid, because when you spend as much time on a computer as I do, and your living is on a computer, it starts to become stupid. So I got a lot of work to do. So I just put my kale in there, and I'm not gonna cook any eggs, so it's gonna be all vegan day. And I'll probably I'll just have rice with I don't know. I probably more than likely will only eat like half the can of beans, but just whatever. I don't count for the protein. I know a lot of people You know, they're about the protein. And I used to be one of those people. Today's going to be a low protein day. Just not on purpose, but instinctually. If I would have cooked eggs, it still would be a low protein. My protein is very low. Like today will be probably extra low because I'm not adding a couple of eggs, but and also my oats. I'm not eating oats. You know, some other things I eat that have a little more protein in it. But today, I mean, my guess is it'll be like only like 30 grams of protein probably, from what I foresee myself eating before I fall asleep. It could be a little more, but it'll be under 50, and I do that a lot. Even when I do throw in eggs, I'm 30 to 50 grams of protein, and I'm 210 pounds. I've been doing it for years. I used to be one of those a gram of protein per pound of body weight, you know, even a gram and a half, and a lot of it came from animal protein. I used to be one of those people. That's a bodybuilding thing, you know. You kind of, even though I've never been a bodybuilder, but you get sucked into eating like the bodybuilding style because that's kind of what gets presented to you, you know. So I was like that for years, but now I don't. When I'm conscious about it, to be honest, I mean, I do try to. I want more than 30 grams of protein because, you know, the recommended grams of protein, I believe it's over 50 for a you know, a guy my size. So, you know, I want more protein than 30 to 50 grams. And, you know, sometimes when I think about it, I go, okay, let me add, what I'll do is I'll add like egg whites to my life, and I'll try to get it up. And getting my protein up to 100 grams a day is I'm like stuffed. I got to eat a lot of food because of the foods that I eat, you know. So I'm fine with like the way it is right now, but I do think about it sometimes, just to do it. And I've actually gone a full year. Like when I ate vegan for one straight year, my protein was like that 30, 50, at most 70 grams a day at most, but mostly closer to 50 for a year straight. So it's not as big of a deal as what I think people think. But before that, while I'm going to get on the computer and do some work, I ate a couple bananas. I'm trying to get everything because this is the first one I'm doing of this. So I'm kind of like learning how to do this, these what I eat vlog things, whatever they're called. I'm having some lime water with vitamin C. I got 2 grams of vitamin C. I got 2 packets of these things, which I normally like different stevia, but this was all I can get right now. I usually order it online. And some apple cider vinegar with the love of a mother. And I'm going to have some of that. I had a couple bananas. I might have another banana. That takes, depends on how long that takes. And I am cooking these beans for tomorrow. I'm not going to eat them. Maybe tonight. Who knows? Before I go to sleep, I might have another bean and rice meal. And then that'll up my protein. That might, you know, who knows? I just go off of my instincts and how hungry I am. But I am going to eat fruit and peanut butter later tonight with some junk almond milk. So I do look forward to that. So that's going to be something I'm going to eat for sure. And then, you know, that's kind of what I've been eating. My snack meal, kind of. I always have some type of fruity snack meal thing that I eat. And then my junk food will be like, you know, almond milk, chocolate almond milk, which I like. So anyways, I'm going to do that, and I'll see you in the next one. My food is finally done, and I am starving. So I threw in some iodized salt, and of course some cayenne pepper. I throw in cayenne in everything I can now. I've been doing that for a long time now. For allergies is why I started doing it. And I'm telling you, if anyone has allergies, man, cayenne is like with a mix of other things, it's just like it's amazing. So I threw in some sauerkraut too. I like sauerkraut, and I only put like half of that can of beans in there. So that's what I'm gonna eat right now, and then see you in the next one. Almost 4 in the morning, and this is what I'm doing next. I'm having some Honeycrisp apples. I got 2 of them. I actually want more. I have more, but tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so nothing is open. I think Walmart might be open, but just in case, if I really don't like going to that Walmart. So I have more Honeycrisp apples, but I'm conserving. So that way, just in case if I don't go to the store tomorrow, because I think Walmart's like the only thing that's open, I'll have apples. But I don't have any plums, which is fine. So I got plums, apples, and some cranberries. And also, got my junk food. Chocolate almond milk, which tastes amazing, but you know, it's trash. But I allow myself some junk food. So this is my junk food for the day. And I put salt on everything. Sometimes I put cayenne pepper. If I feel like my nose, like with where I live, it's just the pollution is horrible. I live in one, you know, it's Southern California, polluted. Everything over here is polluted. So if my nose is just with the allergies, if I feel like I need some clearing, a cayenne pepper, everything, even fruit. But you know, I'm good right now. But certain times of the year, I'll just cayenne pepper everything. So not today, just salt. But as little processed foods as I eat, and as much as I train, I need to salt my food. You know, I'm not one of these people that is scared of sodium. I need sodium. I know when I'm getting enough, and I know when I'm not getting enough. I come from a masonry background too, so working in 100 and plus 100-degree weather in a trade that's very, very rough. So that's I've always been into trying to keep my electrolytes balanced. You know, a lot of people who work in those conditions, and I've worked with a lot of them, they don't care. But you know, they're taking years off their life, and you know, you work in those conditions, and I mean, I don't do it anymore. I still can whenever I want, because I can go work with my brother for his company, but you know, he's got a company, masonry company, and I last year I went and worked for him because I needed a break from everything I do. I needed a break from just being stuck. So I wanted to go back in real life and work a little bit, and you know, I still might do that next year. It keeps me hungry, keeps me focused on my main mission, which, you know, I won't talk about them right here, but it keeps me focused because I've got a lot of goals to accomplish when it comes to business, money, stuff like that, which, you know, we all should. So whenever I lose my hunger, I got the idea last year I got the idea to do that, to go, it's like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna go back into this. I was out of it for like 8 years, so went back, worked probably about, I'd say maybe a quarter of the year total, off and on, sporadically. That gave me a taste of remembered, oh man, I remember what this is. So it made me work harder when I go back and do my stuff. So it just keeps me hungry. So speaking of hungry, I'm hungry right now. I gotta get back to doing what I was doing. By the way, just in case I didn't mention it already, thanks for checking this channel out. This is a brand new channel, I'm doing it organic. I'm doing it without a gimmick. I'm doing it without a, I'm just doing it organically. There's a lot of things I could be doing to try to popularize, I'm just doing my own thing and showing my thing. So thank you for that. And if you want to see kind of like a full spectrum, I guess, I don't know if that's the right word, but a full spectrum of what I'm all about, my Instagram is that's like my favorite social media, which is at Dexter's World. One word, at Dexter's World. So if you're on Instagram, go over there, and I'll follow you back, just message me. That way I know that you're not doing the follow unfollow thing and all that, those games. So anyways, talk to you later.